Hey guys, it is Sandy from Two Fat Birds Creative. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I am going to make another axolotl. Now I saw a TV, no, maybe it was on Facebook or somewhere. Somebody had axolotls and their little ones swimming on their aquariums, and one was yellow with pink gills. So I am going to use my Create and Bloom opaque resin pigments in Pale Lemon and Musk Mallow. I'm going to use Musk Mallow for the flippy flops. I call them flippy flops, but they're really their gills. And I'm going to put in some Diamond Frost into it. I have to make them fairly see-through because they're going to be made with UV resin. Just because of the ability to cure it without it going in 10 other places at once. Just cleaning up my lid here, my UV resin bottle. Get a little janky in there. So let us pour a little bit in here, and I'm hoping that it's not going to start curing on me with my window open in front of me. The sun is down, but you know, still get UV rays coming in. Let's go ahead and try to shut my curtain. Just a little bit there. Yeah. Put this over this side here, kind of block it from any UV lights. And let's get a little bit of this Musk Mallow. And see, I've not really opened it. Or is this? No, I did open it once before. Just not all the way. Let's just grab a little bit that's on here and put it on the end of, what do we want to put it on the end of? Let's grab a little stick over here. Just grab, that's probably even too much. We'll just grab that much right now. And it's stuck to my finger. There we go. Try to get some of this off my hand. I don't want it flying everywhere around. All right. So now, let's get it mixed up in my little UV resin cup here. I'm probably going to need to add some more UV resin to this. So, get that open. And we'll add some more right in there. Get the top back on. And I'll give it another little mix up here. It's not very see-through, so probably have to do this in a bit of layers. Also, if I'm adding my Diamond Frost, Frosty Morn in there, it might also help refract some of the light as it's curing. Or maybe that's just like what I like to tell myself. This is the A Lot-l-Axolotls Collaboration, hosted by Erica at Kitschy Kitten Studio, with lots of fabulous people joining in. Check out the playlist in my description. All right, now we're going to try to get it down here into our axolotl. All right. Let's see what we can get down here. I'll need to clean that up in a minute too. That over there. Okay, let's get this guy here. Try and get this cleaned up a little. I'm not going to make you watch me go through all this. Once I get this done over here, I will come back to you. So I am just shining my light down in here. Not sure where the best way is. There you go. Trying to get that all cured up in there. I'm going to just move it over to my other big UV cure, but I'm just trying to get this done so it'll set fast and then enough to move over to the UV lamp. So guys, I also have these little butterflies that I made. I have a teeny tiny butterfly mold. And so with UV resin, I like to just make some of these to have on hand. I'm going to pick out some of these lighter pink ones and darker pink ones. And I think I'm going to put those in his little fins. Or his one fin that runs along his back down to his little rear end. And we'll see how those look. Alright, so what I'm doing is I am picking up my little butterflies with a pair of tweezers. And I am just kind of trying to slide them in to the axolotl's fin. And I'm trying to put them in the right way. This one doesn't really want to go in the right way. Alright, he can go that way. He just wanted to stay on his side, but I finally got him to go. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. I put a thin layer of UV resin down in there. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. One by one, dropping them in, letting them slide down.
Calm and free, floating dreams beneath the sea. Axolotl bubbles rise and play, drifting through the liquid sway. Tiny wonders, here they stay.
Coated them in UV resin as well. Trying to put them upside down so that when they come out, they're right side up. Push some down to the end down here. Not all the way down to the end though. I don't think that I can get all the way down there. They may be too big to get all the way in the end down there.
Oh, the current sings its tune underneath the silver moon. Axolotls hum.
Only have a few more to go. So I will put you on fast forward as I do this.
Axolotl bubbles rise and play, drifting through the liquid sway. Tiny wonders, here they stay. In their bubble world they'll stay.
My last one. Alright, we're gonna go put them under the UV lamp. Cure them up. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we are going to get ready to mix our resin. I have got the new, I'll toss it around, the Let's Resin silicone big cup mixing blade here. I bought this myself. It was on the cheaper side, so I was okay to do that. Alright, here we go. Had my resin sitting over in my little heating environment. That came from sitting in my little resin warmer. That came, where'd I buy that? I think that's Let's Resin too. I got it off of, I bought both of these from Amazon. Don't know my own strength. Making holes in my gloves. I am muffled because I've got my mask on, my respirator. I've got a fan going. I'm in front of a window. One moment. Alright, I had my resin in the resin heater. I got it off of Amazon. It is Let's Resin, I believe. Sat in there for 20 minutes. It's nice and toasty warm. You can see it's pretty liquidy now. It does have to sit in a water bath, so I did have to dry those off. And we are gonna pour some resin in here. Let's see, my little guy here takes 4.5 fluid ounces. I actually think it takes a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and make 6 ounces. And I'll start with A first. And get over to my ounces sign. And we'll pour till we get to 3 ounces. And part B, we shall pour until we get to 6 ounces. There we go. I have already charged this up. It is a wireless and chargeable. I'm going to stick it in here. Get down in there. Make sure it's all the way down and turn it on. And now we will wait 3 to 4 minutes. That thing was fast. That thing whipped it up so fast. It's had so many bubbles. Alright, I took my resin out. It still has bubbles, but it's like just the very top layer. We're going to risk it for the biscuit and see what we come up with. So, this guy here. Gonna get this open. Maybe more than that. Alright, got that open. We shall grab a stir stick. Give it a little mix up in here. It's pretty pigmented, so I think we're gonna go with that. And stick it in here and give it a swirl. See what we come up with. The resin is getting really hot because it's been like 15 minutes in the debubbler trying to get the bubbles out. And it was 4 minutes stirring it. And that stirring was super fast and is what caused all of those bubbles. Now maybe if I had a higher volume of resin in that, it would have worked better. I need some more of the pigment. I'm gonna grab a popsicle stick and put that in there. As I was saying, maybe if I had more volume of resin that I was stirring, it wouldn't have been as fast or as much of a problem with bubbling, but this is getting super, super hot. I'm gonna throw sparkle in here, because you know I love my diamond frost. Get that mixed in there. Can we see it? Yes, we can. Yeah, a little bit more. I need to get some more soon. Or not. Hard to say. Alright, there we go. We're gonna get her all mixed in now. Or poured in. It's just very, very hot. We are just short. I know I had 4 ounces in here, so we're going to go ahead and pour this little bit in here. I'll just top that off. Make it just a little bit paler than the other. Trying to get that little bit of resin or pigment off of the end there. A little bit more in there.
soft embrace, little axolotl shows its face.
And now we will just sit and wait until she hears up. See you in a bit. All right, it is demold time. This is our axolotl. Let's see what he is gonna look like, or she. I'll probably just keep calling it a he. Ooh, a little overspill there. All right.
Axolotl bubbles rise and play, drifting through the liquid sway. Tiny wonders, here they stay. In their bubble world they'll stay. A tail that wags a gentle sway, through the reeds they find their way.
Now the rest of the tricky part is getting these flaps out.
For world, no need for fear. Oh, the current sings its tune underneath the silver moon. Axolotls hum along, their bubbles.
There we go. Some bubbles. That's because it was getting really hot and thicker as I was trying to get it poured.
Drifting through the liquid sway. Tiny wonders, here they stay. In their bubble world they'll stay.
Now we do have some overspill here. Oh, I got a bubble on his foot. That's sad. So this one is gonna have bubbles because it got so hot because of all the that Let's Resin mixer that mixed so fast and just put all those micro bubbles in there. And I tried to put it through the debubbler, but it was taking, I had it forever to debubble. So I'm gonna, yep, all my little toes, they all have little bubbles on them. See little bubbles on the chin. I'm gonna try to get some of that off there. All right. Oh, little bubbles everywhere. Here we go. Floop. And there he is. Got the pink little splotches. I left the little splotches of pink. Oh, some of the blue is coming in. I tried to clean that mold out and it just apparently didn't. Got a bubble there. And there. Oh. Yeah, he didn't work so well with the bubbles. Cute little face. But I did leave little blotches of pink from his gills. Flaps, flirps. And then we had his little tail where I put the butterflies in. You see that good one there. You can see some from this side too. But we did get more bubbles there. But even a weird bubble there. So there he is. We're just going to call him Bubbles. Because he's got them. But stay tuned for the after shots. I'm going to get them all cleaned up. And yeah. I want to thank everybody who subscribes to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, think about it. It is free. Maybe consider it. Helps my channel. Also, if you are so enabled and inclined to, if you wish to support my channel, I do have a Buy Me a Coffee, and I'll put it up in this link here. A link, QR code right up here. Just point your phone camera to it, and then you can be prompted that way to subscribe. I'm going to put the link down here, and you can point your camera and then be forwarded to subscribe to my channel, or you can just find the subscribe button in whatever source you are watching this on. I appreciate everybody that watches my channel so much. I really, really thank you all greatly from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, I'll catch you later on the next video. Bye.
A tail that wags a gentle sway, through the reeds they find their way. Eyes like marbles shining clear, a peaceful world, no need for fear. Oh, the current sings its tune underneath the silver moon. Axolotls hum along, their bubbles make the night a song. Axolotl bubbles rise and play, drifting through the liquid sway. Tiny wonders, here they stay. In their bubble world they'll stay.